Welcome to the gateway to the West, St. Louis, Missouri. MLB Network is live from Busch Stadium. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Toronto, left fielder, number 35.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Fowler. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he's going to try for 3 right out of the chute tonight. And he's safe.
You don't really expect a leadoff hitter, especially a rookie, to hit for power, but he blasts this thing. And when he rounds first, he's thinking triple all the way. And those young legs helped him get there, too.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. RBI chance early on here with a man at third following the leadoff triple. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Hit toward the right side, and this is taken for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who's the one to watch?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field.
And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
The right fielder, number 19.
Digging in, Jose Bautista. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Drilled down the line. Carpenter is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 13, Matt.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Pilar. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 11.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
And a curveball drops in on 2-1, 2-2 now.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. Into the box now, Troy Tulowitzki. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Hit hard to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Martinez is over now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting seventh.
Now at the plate, 55. Russell Martin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled back. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To third. Carpenter has it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Dexter Fowler now. In past meetings with Jay Happ, he's gone just 2 for 15. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Jays line up defensively. Brought to you by Majestic. And at shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. At one time, he was the top player in the game. I'm telling you, youngsters, you didn't see it then, but he still can play. What you're seeing now is a guy that's aggressive. He comes in, throws the ball on the run, and nobody's been able to do that like he does in the history of the game.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope this.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Colton Wong will stand in. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he takes ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Devin Travis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Devin Travis.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Batting ninth, The pitcher, number 33.
At the plate, Jay Happ. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter has room in foul territory, but this will land untouched. The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Jay Happ goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Teoscar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Number 11 into shallow center. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Nothing across. At the plate, Jose Martinez, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. The 1-2 pitch. Ball 2.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
First offering on its way. Rendell Grichuk comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Settling in now, Carlos Martinez. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that in. Digging in to try it again. Josh Donaldson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Josh Donaldson.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The batter, first baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, that's a nice changeup right there, and that one faded away, right? So that's the circle change. That's what a circle change will do. It'll run away from the hitter a little bit more than maybe just your traditional changeup. Next time you're in the backyard and wiffle ball, check it out.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. Digging in for his second at bat, Jose Bautista. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Here we are in the middle of the game, and he's 90% on the first pitch strike, throwing strikes. 90%. Forget about it. You do that, you got no chance of hitting this guy. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run that time off the bat of Jose Bautista as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Well, How do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The shortstop, number 2.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will get to the wall over near the 336 marker. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
I like the idea of the first pitch breaking ball. This time it just didn't work out.
Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
Russell Martin will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. 0-1. The 0-1 home to Martin. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the.
Leading off for the Cardinals, the third baseman, number 13, Matt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. Here's a ball skied in the air near the line, back behind first. Smoke backs up a bit and he takes charge for the 1st out.
Now batting, left fielder, Tommy Pham.
Ready now, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Hit to short. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 11.
Striding in once again, number 11, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. In there, strike 1. Cardinals have been held out of the hit column here. And a fastball just a bit high. Check swing as he pops this one onto the right side. Smoke is there, and the side is retired. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Jays are out. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Devin Travis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Devin Travis.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Look into Molina now. The 1-1 looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and he chased it in the dirt. Molina gathers, and he makes the throw to first. Travis is retired, and there's 1 away.
The pitcher, number 33.
Ready for another chance. Jay Happ comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Left fielder, Teoscar.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Couldn't help himself that time as he chases one below the knees. It's strike one.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working great.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. A solo shot here to left as the Blue Jays have opened it up further now, 4-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. 1-2. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Grichuk is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jays add one more on the solo home run. Middle of the night here at Busch Stadium. Jays out in front here, 4-0. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. 1-2 pitch coming to Fowler, and a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as He registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Molina.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this away for the second out.
Second baseman, number 16.
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Colton Wong is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Travis has it. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Juan Nicasio takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready once again, Justin Smoke. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The right fielder, number 19, Jose Bautista.
Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Great recognition. He's looking for a ball up. The breaking ball hung, and he stayed with it. When they're up high, let it fly. When they start out low, you got to let it go.
Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Russell Martin now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Now the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Molina is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So striding in once again, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Randall Grichuk becomes out number 2 this inning. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. On the ground up the middle. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're down 4-0. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
7th inning coming up with the Jays out in front as we give you a look at our game summary to this point. Sun Hwan-Oh is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
Well, he saw that ball pretty good. Too bad he couldn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Into the box, Jay Happ. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Teoscar Hernandez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. Here's Matt Carpenter. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. There is Travis. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Line drive to left. Hernandez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Standing in now, number 11, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Now here it comes. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a line drive. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Cardinals. They trail here 4-0. Digging in once again, Josh Donaldson. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Donaldson.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 1-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Molina has it. And he makes the throw to first. Donaldson is retired, and there's one away.
First baseman.
Here's Justin Smoke now. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Bautista. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they go down. Ready for another chance. Dexter Fowler. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And they'll start him with a changeup, but this is too high. Ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter. He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Pilar has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. And this is fouled straight back.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't fighting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the 8th. So these fans will not get to see history here after all, as the no-hit bid ends right here with 1 out in the 8th.
Well, now you see why it's so hard to have to go through the lineup 3 times. And right there, finally, they break through and get a base hit.
No hits to this point. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Dribbled back toward the mound. And he is in there.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. He just picked up your teammate a base hit. They couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Digging in to try it again. Randall Grichuk. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Hit hard up the middle. On to first, and the Redbird rally goes for naught as that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Brett Cecil enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Batting in the 9th spot, number 40.
Troy Tulowitzki is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Hard ground ball to third. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Pilar.
Into the box now, Kevin Pilar. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Russell Martin now, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 home to Martin. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And this is inside and winds up hitting him, but he swings anyway, and that's the 2nd out.
Devin Kravitz.
First offering on its way. A little bouncer. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Runners off for second. Now a step off as they've got the runner between first and second. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Settling in now, number 40. He readies for his first plate appearance. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took the ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Here's Matt Carpenter. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got two runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big.
And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run is in as well as they're on the board in a big way. It's 4-2 now.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Dexter Fowler goes quietly, and they've got only one out left. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate but could not cash in.
Hey, listen, in baseball, we don't see very many complete games any longer because of pitch counts. But listen, he was good from the first inning through the ninth. Well-deserved complete game victory.
4-2 the final score tonight. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds.